All right, you're right. Welcome back to factorizing. Before we get on to factorizing this video, I have a question for you. Sunday and Monday get into a fight. Who wins? Stay tuned. We'll find out when we're done doing some factorizing. Okay, so we're back to factorizing. We have three terms. So we're going to be putting it into two brackets. We know it's going to look something like this. First step is there a highest common factor? No, there isn't to pull out. So the difference between this one and the ones we've been doing in the last video was this time the last term has a minus sign in front of it. This time it's a minus 35. The last ones we looked at, the last term was always positive. And this time the first term is positive, so it's slightly different. But what we're looking for remains the same. I'm looking for things that multiply to negative 35 and add to 2. Things that multiply to this and add to this. So we can run down a quick list in our head of just the numbers first. Don't worry about the signs. 1 and 35. What else is it? 7 and 5. That's our only option, isn't it? So 7 and 5, to multiply to negative, one has to be positive, one has to be negative. So it's either positive 7 and negative 5 or negative 7 and positive 5. Well, I needed to add to positive 2. So which one of these add to positive 2? This one here, plus 7 and minus 5. So that's what we're looking for. We're starting with x's again, because x times x is x squared. And I'm going to have a plus 7 and a minus 5. Again, the order doesn't matter. We can check it. X times x is x squared. X times minus 5 is minus 5x. 7 times x is 7x. And 7 times minus 5 is minus 35. Simplify my terms. I'm left with x squared plus 2x minus 35. So hopefully you see there why that works. So this is the key. Again, it's the same steps we were using for factorizing our three terms previously. The only difference is this time we need to be careful of our sign, because when we might have the factors, there's two different ways the signs could go. Okay, pause the video and you try factorizing this one. Okay, again, we're looking for things that multiply to minus 10, multiply to minus 10, and add to 3. So what things multiply to 10? Just worry about the numbers and then take care of the signs. 1 and 2, 2 and 5. Those are the only things that multiply to 10. We see there's a difference of 3 between 2 and 5. So it's either plus 2 minus 5 or minus 2 plus 5, because both of those multiply to minus 10. So the question is, which one is it that adds to positive 3? It must be minus 2 and plus 5. So again, I know it's going to go into two brackets. There's no HCF. X, because x times x is x squared, and I need a minus 2 and a plus 5. Again, the order doesn't matter. Let's check it real quick. X times x is x squared. X times positive 5 is 5x. Minus 2 times x is minus 2x. And minus 2 times 5 is minus 10. Simplify my terms, and I end up with x squared plus 3x minus 10. That's what we wanted. Okay, pause the video and you factorize these. Okay, there's no highest common factors. I know it's going to go into brackets. I know it's going to be x and x. What multiplies to minus 10 and adds to 3? Think back to that worksheet we did on the last video. Things that multiply to minus 10 and add to 3 is plus 5 and minus 2. Next one, I'm going to have my brackets. It's going to be x times x is x squared. What things multiply to negative 30 and add to 1? This is why we did that factoring crosses worksheet, to work on these skills. Multiply to minus 30, it's going to be plus 6 and minus 5. Again, the order doesn't matter. Okay, x squared plus 4x minus 12. I'm going to start with the x's. Things that multiply to minus 12 and add to 4. Hopefully you found it to be plus 6 and minus 2. And then the last one, I'm going to have my brackets. It's going to be x and x. What things multiply to minus 20 and add to 8? Well, hopefully you found it's going to be plus 10 and minus 2. Well done. Okay, this time the last term is minus, but the middle term is minus. So let's see what's going on. Again, same thing. I need things that multiply to 18. 1 and 18, 2 and 9, 3 and 6 are my options. I need something that's going to have a difference of 7 in there, which looks like my, it's not 1 and 8, it's 1 and 18. Excuse me on that. So it looks like it's 2 and 9. They multiply to negative 18. One has to be positive, one negative. So it's either going to be plus 2 minus 9 or minus 2 plus 9 are our options, and they need to add to minus 7. So this choice here adds to minus 7. It multiplies to minus 18, adds to minus 7. So my answer, I'm going to have my brackets. I'm going to have x's in my brackets to start with, and it's going to be plus 2 and minus 9. Again, we can check it. X times x is x squared. X times minus 9, minus 9x. 2 times x, 2x. 2 times minus 9, minus 18. Combine my like terms. X squared minus 7x minus 18 is what we were looking for. Okay, pause the video and you factorize this one. Okay, so it's either factors to minus 21. It's 1 and 21, or it's 3 and 7. Those are our only choices. Which ones are 4 apart, the 3 and 7? So it's either plus 3 and minus 7, or minus 3 plus 7 are our options. They need to add to minus 4. Well, that means this one, because 3 plus minus 7 is minus 4. So I've got my brackets. There is no highest common factor. X times x is x squared. I need a plus 3 and a minus 7. We can always check it. X times x is x squared. X times minus 7 is minus 7x. 3 times x is 3x. 3 times minus 7, minus 21. Simplify, which means combine my like terms, and I have what I'm looking for. Okay, and last set for this video. Pause the video and factorize these 4, and we'll come back and we'll find out who won when Sunday and Monday got into a fight. Okay, here we go. Checking for highest common factor. There is none. X's, things to multiply to minus 18 and add to minus 7 is minus 9 and plus 2. No highest common factor. Things that multiply to minus 12, add to minus 1, that's minus 4 and plus 3. Next one. Okay, things that multiply to minus 27 and add to minus 6, that's going to be minus 9 and plus 3. It really helps to know our times tables and be able to add and subtract with negative numbers really quickly. X's, minus 45, they need to multiply to minus 45, add to minus 4, that's going to be minus, try it one more time, minus 9 and plus 5, and that works. Well done. So Sunday and Monday got into a fight. Who won? Well, Sunday won, of course, because Monday is a weekday. See you later.